Hi preschool coaches, welcome to week 11 of the spring semester. I'm very excited about this week because we are celebrating all things Dr. Seuss, so the gym looks extra fun today. Our position of the week is we're going to be reviewing our tuck shape, so that's knees bent up towards the belly, and our straight body, so arms up overhead, nice and long. Our focus skill of the week is we're going to be working on hopping and jumping. So there's a lot of extra trampoline and jumping stations today. We'll also be doing some animal walks to go along with Dr. Seuss. So we have lots of options for warm-ups. This would be a great week for parachute games because we have the circus aspect. You can tie that in. We also have a one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, or sharks in this case, relay, where you will put the different color fish on the ground, give them scarves, and they will run and match to the correct color fish. We also have a copy of Hop on Pop. You can pick out a few pages from this book to read and have them acted out because there's lots of jumping, a lot of silly movements to help get their wiggles out. You could also have a nice fun Dr. Seuss dance party, or again, you can use your dice and go over your shapes, making sure to really hone in on our tuck and our straight body positions. All right, that's it for warm-ups. Let's get started with Dr. Seuss week. Cool, let's get started with the first half of floor. So I've got a green star, that will be their starting point. And then we're gonna come over to the red trampoline and practice our tuck jumps. Arms up, knees to belly. And then we're gonna practice our forward roll with a little bounce. So their feet will start on the trampoline, hands go to the green mat, and look at their belly button, and tuck, and roll, hopefully all the way up to standing. Next, we're gonna practice a switch foot jump. So they're gonna put one foot in each of the hula hoops. And I'll turn it face you so you can see it better. So they'll kind of start in their little lunge position, and then they're gonna jump and switch the foot that's in front. So lunge, jump and switch, jump and switch. Next, we've got a fun horse. They're gonna practice their horse kick or their handstand. Starting in the lunge and coming back down. Then they'll take it back to the green star, or if you're doing the long obstacle course, we're gonna turn into face and talk about that one next. Part 2 of the floor obstacle course. We've got a review station for our cartwheels or monkey jumps, so depending on what level your kiddos are working at. So this will probably be your main spotting station. Over here, starting in our lunge, they can start one foot in yellow, one foot in blue, pick their hands, and land in their lunge. Next, they're going to practice their straight body jumps over the colorful french fries. With feet together, straight jump, straight jump, straight jump. Next, they'll do hands down, feet go up the wall. We know that one, Spider-Man handstand. Then to review that straight body position, we're going to do our log rolls since we haven't done those in a long time. So starting, everything stretched out nice and long, and we're rolling down the hill. And that will be it for our floor circuit this week. All right, let's get ready for beam. So again, working on different hops and jumps, our tuck position and our straight body. We're gonna start on the road beam. This one's gonna be for our straight jumps. So they're gonna squat down, jump up, all the way down. Next, on the little short beam, practice our airplane or our arabesque. And then they're gonna take the big purple ball and we're gonna roll it down the balance beam. So they're gonna push it down all the way to the end, and then they'll take it back for the next run. Next, they're gonna practice their flamingo walks. So more animals, arms out, toe to knee, going all the way down. And then they're gonna come over to the truffle trees and they're gonna stretch out and work on that straight body. They're gonna reach their arms up. You can have them go on tippy toes for an extra challenge. Stretching up tall. And then when we get to the jump dismount. So there's a picture here with our butterfly hands. I'm gonna reach down and we're gonna jump off onto the squeaker. If you have more advanced kiddos, you could start to work a cartwheel dismount, or you can make it even simpler and just have them go ahead, squat all the way down, practice their butterfly hands, and step off if you need to. Next hops we're gonna do are bunny hops on the beam. So they'll put their arms up and they're gonna press through their toes and hop all the way down. Next, they're gonna review their tuck jumps on the trampoline. So arms up, tucking knees into belly. And that will be it for our beam circuit. Moving on to bars for this week. So I'm really excited about this one. This one is an extra fun circuit. So our first station, or our spotting station, will be working either front supports to casting with straight body, or pullovers, front support to casting. And that will be our first station. Next, they're gonna come over and they're gonna glide swing over the rainbow. So they're gonna start at the top of the mountain. Now I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to do this. You might see me fail. So I'm going to try to glide swing and push my feet over the rainbow. Next, they can come down. They can crawl through the tunnel if they want to. And then we're coming to the jungle and we are playing on monkey bars this week. So this might also be a spotting station, so you can adjust where you need to be. If you need to make things simpler and make it just a front support over there so you can spot on the monkey bars, you can figure that out and you can tell your kids need some help with this. So that's that one arm, they're practicing that rhythm and that swing to go underneath. Little pro tip, last time we did the monkey bars, a couple of kids wanted to stand up in between them. So maybe remind them that our heads do not go through the bars. That way we stay nice and safe and underneath and just use our hands. Next, they're gonna come to the little B-bars. They're gonna start in their bear walk position, walk out to straight body or push-up position and see if they can hold it. Next, on the green square, we're gonna do some jumping jacks. So they'll practice jumping out big feet to purple, back into green. Then there's a few animals to help them get back to the start. They can either hop on the animals or you can have them act out the animals they see. They can do some duck walks, oink like a pig. You can be kind of creative with that. And that will be it for our bar circuit this week. Last but not least this week, we have our vault station. So they're gonna start at the trapeze. This time when they do their swings, we're gonna have them try to do it in their tuck position. So they're gonna try to bring their knees into their belly and take a swing on the trapeze. Knees up to come down. Next, they're gonna practice their straight body jump up onto the fish, 2 feet. Then they're gonna practice their jump down onto the fish with 2 feet. Practicing that safety freeze. Next, we have donkey kicks. So hands, match the hands, and we jump our feet. On the trampoline, since our shapes are straight body and tuck jumps, we'll have them try straight jump, tuck, straight jump, tuck jump. All while reaching their hands up. And then we're gonna review in on our backwards roll. So they'll sit on the cheese, make their pizza hands, palms go up, chin goes all the way to chest, they roll back, push, to standing. Whew, almost fell over. So that would be your spotting station here, is helping with the backwards roll. Next, I'm gonna come over and turn the camera so we can see a little bit better. Over here, once they get off the tumble track, have a little fine motor or a pinching grip activity. There's some different color Dr. Seuss characters and clothespins. So they're gonna work on their pincher grasp and attach it. They can also match it to the little trees in the forest that go with the right color. Next, there is a hula hoop on the floor. They can take a little hula hoop break, get some wiggles out, and then they'll follow the very colorful pathway back to the beginning of our obstacle course. And that is it for Vault this week. Hope you have fun with Dr. Seuss. Bye.